Ever plugged a headset or HDMI cable into a brand new laptop always and got nothing? No sound, no device? Yeah, I've been there. If you thought Linux and audio was broken, was still broken in 2026, this video is for you. Today we're fixing that. Linux Kernel 7.3 is just a massive sound update. Welcome back to this channel. So here's what happened. On August 25th, Sound Subsystem Maintainer from SUSE submitted all the sound features for Linux 7.3 and it's already Linux Git. But here's the thing, because all the AI LLM patch chart we've been seeing lately, this one's actually packed with real hardware enablement. Think of it like this. So every sound chip needs a driver to speak to the kernel. Let's start with this problem. Here's the most important thing to understand. This isn't one big driver. It's 9 new platforms at once. You've got AMD's ACP7.B and ACP7.F. That's audio coprocessor IP built right on top of the existing AMD ACP7.4 sub-translation. This is for next-gen Ryzen laptops. If you're eyeing a new Ryzen mold chip, this is the core you want. Then Qualcomm LPI MI2S, SM8475, WSA855X, plus Cirrus Logic CS35L62, Realtek RT1321 VA1-2, and RT766 Loongson 2K0300 and Meson GX, quite varied. Now before we go further, if that sounds like alphabet soup, pretty simple. Realtek and Cirrus Logic are those tiny audio ICs on your motherboard. Qualcomm Lisuan are full sound on system-on-chip platforms. Linux 7.3 just widen the net for both. That does not scale if you have to patch to one manually. That's the problem Linux is solving. Here, I'll show you it once. In every district, including your LFS build, gets it. If you own a SUSE, Lenovo, or Acer laptop, you know the quirky audio issues. This fully has specific course for fixes for Realtek and Conexant codecs found in those laptops. For better handling your no sound after spin moments. Big one for gamers. The AW88399 HD's audio site codec. That's for newer Lenovo Legion gaming laptops, and on the HDMI side, support for Hygon and Lisuan HDMI controllers. So HDMI audio out should fine just work. But here's the thing nobody expected: USB audio. Yeah. Linux 7.3 now supports the Pioneer DJ DJM-S11. This is a professional 2-channel scratch DJ mixer, retails for around $2,269, and yeah, it's niche. But if Linux can handle pro DJ gear like this out of the box, that's a huge signal for USB audio reliability overall. Now, if you're new to this, you might be thinking, I'm on an M3 MacBook, but LFS SSD. Two things. One, if you are building with a custom kernel, someone who gives you wider hardware coverage on first boot, less passing if you're out of cheap drivers. 2. Even if you're not on 7.3 yet, this is not free. As when you search for this kernel 7.3 sound or when it can't sound in 6 months, this is the kernel that fixed it. Being on this now means you own that long tail search. So to recap, Windows 7.3 isn't a flashy feature drop. It's a hardware enablement drop. Next gen Ryzen via ACP7.B/F, a ton of Realtek and Qualcomm platforms with no Legion game laptops, HDMI controllers, and pro DJ gear, all ushered by Takashi Iwai. The truth is, Linux audio is only painful when it's taught wrong. Ushering fixes like this are how we move past it. If this video helped you, like and subscribe with the bell, and if you want to catch the whole Linux 7.3 series as it drops. What's your hardware? Are you running Legion, ASUS, or building LFS on Apple Silicon like me? Tell me below. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye for now.